Hey there, it's Seb Frey here with another exciting episode of Seb Frey TV, and this episode is a little bit different because it's Sunday, and I think this is the first time I've ever done a Sunday edition of Seb Frey TV. And what brought this on? Why am I doing a Sunday edition? It's because I just got back from camping, been camping lots of times, went camping with the family, been camping with the family lots of times, but what was different about this camping trip was actually we went with the Cub Scouts, and it's the first time we've ever gone camping with the Cub Scouts. We haven't really done much with the Cub Scouts. We've only been to, I want to say, like 4 or 5 meetings. Well, if you count like the den meetings, I guess it's more than that. But, we're pretty new into this. We've been doing it for, I want to say, like 4 months, something like that. So, we're pretty new into this. But this camping trip was really great because all we had to do was we just drove to the campground and we set up our tent and everything else was done. They had brought all the food, they had organized activities, they did the reservations for the camping and all that. It was like super, super easy. And I was talking to them and said like, hey, like who made this happen? It turns out there's a committee, right? There's a core group of people in the pack and they're working hard on behalf of all of us to really help us to have a great scouting experience, right? And I just want to say thank all you guys for putting in all that kind of work. I mean, it is so wonderful, and it really, it warms my heart. And when you think about it, there's people who are working in, scout packs across the country, tens of thousands of them, I'm sure. But there's also like, Rotary Club or Elks Club or the Lions Club, right? Or chambers of commerce, business councils, right? Churches. I mean, like there's all kinds of people who are helping out all across the country, millions of them. And it's just tremendously rewarding. I mean, like I've done some volunteer work, but what I saw like today over this past weekend with the Scouts, it really makes me want to step up my own game and see what more I can do because, the world, like it seems to me the world is kind of fraying, right? I mean, we have all these shootings at mosques, right? And synagogues and, black churches getting burned in the South, right? And there's all kinds of ugliness going on today. And it really is pretty unnerving. But you know what? Just helping your community out, I think that does sort of like, it's like a balm, it's like a salve. It's sort of like helps us pull back together, as a community, as a society. So I was really impressed with the selflessness of the people in our pack who put all that work out to make this a really very fun, great camping trip. So I want to say thank all of you. And I'm going to see what more I can do because I think that's what's going to take, right? To make this world a better place, we really all have to get involved. So that's it for this episode of Seb Frey TV. Do me a favor, share this with all your friends and families. And this one has nothing to do about selling houses, and that's okay. All right, so I'll have another episode of Seb Frey TV up for you real soon.